Take 2 for Abigail. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, welcome back to Papi's Backyard. I'm your host, Firhan, and I'm here with Hugo. First of all, Hugo, what's up, man?
What's
How
up,
you
man?
doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
I'm good. How's your week, man?
Well, I've been going out a lot. Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, work and just meeting friends.
Mm-hmm.
You? What about you?
I've been working out, man. You know, online class, offline class. You know
Working
what's up.
out. Working out too?
Yeah.
I've been working out too.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Shit.
Getting there, bro. Getting the six pack.
Mm-hmm. Getting there, yeah? The grind don't stop, baby.
Grind don't stop.
Anyways, we're here
We're here.
for something else, of course. So, this episode, we're gonna talk about
The rising star.
She is she.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet y'all.
Hey, what's up,
What's up?
she?
What's up?
You can call me Abby. It's alright.
Alright, I'm just playing with you. So, by the way, what's up? How you doing?
Doing great. A little bit tired because I've been in the studio a lot working on my new EP that's coming out soon. So it's been a lot of stress, to be honest, but we're getting there.
Mm-hmm, that's what's up. So, by the way, why don't you tell the audience about who you...
Oh, well, my stage name is She, but I'm actually called Abby or Abigail. And I'm 18 and I just finally graduated from school and I'm just using my summer to like make music.
Ooh, that's what's up. So, anyways, let's talk about your music. How do you meet the boss, Raka?
Oh, how I met Raka.
How you met Raka?
Yeah.
How you met Raka?
It's kind of funny because actually I was introduced by a friend and he actually wanted to get to know me, like, you know, like,
Ooh.
like let's say he had a crush on me or whatever, but like that was back in like 3 years ago. And then I started like, I posted a song somewhere on like Instagram, like I think the beginning of January, and he was like, yo, do you want to actually like make your music like actually serious? And I was like, oh, of course, like this would be like a great opportunity and good thing, like I wouldn't have to like invest so much, you know, in it. And like he gave me like opportunities that like I think I would have never gotten if he didn't ask me first. But yeah.
He's like an angel then.
Yeah, well, he's a bit stressful sometimes too, but it's alright.
So
Can
how's
be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, really.
So how are you working with him? Like, is the chemistry well? Good?
Well, I mean, he found a producer for me in our chemistry as well, and like so far, I mean, if you heard Oh Hi, like it's something that I didn't really expect to turn out. It was just starting with like me singing and like a piano, and then all just turned into that. So, yeah, it's been so well so far.
That means you've been happy with your work, of course.
Yeah, but like sometimes there are like people who obviously tend to like, I guess, give hate to you because they're like either jealous or like not really happy with like how things are turning out. And it's like kind of hard for me to like really accept that like, oh, I'm growing as a person, not only like I guess as like, you know, my social presence, but like also like me as a person, like learning like, oh, this is how you actually make music, this is how you get like more like attention and like audience interactions and
That's
all
great.
that.
That's great. So we'll talk about like your music. Like, what's the genre? What's your genre?
Ooh.
How would you describe it in your own words?
I guess we're gonna go safe with like alternative pop because
Okay.
like I don't know, my music there's not like a specific genre to it because throughout the EP it's gonna sound very different between all the 5 songs, and like I don't really have a specific genre to it, but like I don't know, it's just I create music just like with a piano and me, or like it's like with the guitar and me, and it just all of a sudden goes to that.
What's up?
So tell me what's the first song about? What is it about?
So
The lyrics, yeah,
okay,
everything.
Everything, jeez, this is a lot. But initially, I wrote this song about some guy I was having a crush on, but like, yeah, I wrote it about like a crush that I knew like it wasn't meant to be, cause like, there was a lot of circumstances that just didn't let me, and plus he low-key was getting a girlfriend at the time too.
Damn.
Yeah, and like I wrote that like literally a month before like actually getting to produce it. And then so yeah, that's how it really started. Like I just started playing the piano and I was just like, oh, these chords sound good, and I started writing my lyrics, which mostly like come from like what I'm feeling. So yeah.
So like you write things from your emotions. Is that it?
Emotions and experiences. Mostly it's all romantic, as you know, as your typical like teenager who like goes through like, you know, like your crushes and like boyfriends, exes, so on and so forth.
Okay.
So yeah, of course, you just graduated, right?
Yeah.
And you did IB.
Yeah,
Did
I did
IB very
IB.
well. So what do you think about what it feels like to be a musician and a student, especially as an international student? Do IB? So did IB? So.
As a musician, I don't know. I was quite disappointed with what I got for music because I got a 5. I got a 5, and I was predicted a 7 for music, like both my composition and my performances, and it was like really difficult to understand why I all of a sudden like stooped so low. But then again, it was just the moderator's like perception of like what they think I should get based on like what they've been hearing, and it's just like, no, like music has been developing throughout the years and it's been like changing. So what makes you think that you like, just because you listen to like some classical music and whatever, like makes you think you have the right to also judge someone like based on like what they are creating, which is totally different. Like it's just really bizarre. And like IB as a whole this year has like really messed up. Like I kid you not. Like not only for me, but like I've seen like on like, you know, like how they posted like an Instagram post on their account, and I was looking through the comments and people had dropped to like from like 40 points all of a sudden to 20 points, and there was like some people that were like 30 to 22, and I was just like, oh, this is not, and it's bad that it's like happening during a pandemic. Like the only thing that could be worse is just like maybe failing the IB when you've worked 2 years off your ass for it.
And especially people paid shit tons of money as well.
Oh yeah,
So,
I had to remark my stuff, and they still didn't give like me one. For example, like for like math, I was at literally the upper bound. It was 57 to 67. I got 67. They didn't want to give me an extra mark. I know. So it's just like it's stressful because I also really want to go to uni and go to the UK and like, you know, low-key get away from here, from Jakarta.
Especially. So IB, if you're hearing this,
you messed up.
get your shit together.
Get your shit together.
Fucked up.
Get your shit together. Because I know someone who scored like a 42, 43
Really?
out of 45. Yeah.
I think because how they graded was based on statistics, and like so like some schools with like big like big amount of students like.
Yeah, she didn't took it during the pandemic. That's why. Yeah.
Okay, well then that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, all schools does that, you know, like they sometimes screw you up. Don't you think? Like, I guess all schools would experience some type of failure, you know?
Right.
Like they're trying to screw us over.
I think academically, yes, but I don't know. This is based on my experience moving to BSJ from like another school that we're not going to talk about because they're low-key crappy. But yeah, when I moved to BSJ, like academics wise, I was doing all right. I mean, in the end, like it's not what I felt like. I worked like my butt off for like 4 years of like trying to understand shit, but like they gave me like a lot of opportunities like to perform and to like improve and like actually to like socialize with like teachers and like how like, you know, how to improve as a person, like not only growing like in a school environment but also like at home. It felt like they were like family. But I know the teachers there are like not setting you up for failure. It's just the program in itself. So yeah, it's really fucked up.
And of course, you're best BSJ student, right?
Yes.
So as a student, how do you manage your time back then?
Oh, back then?
Yeah.
Well,
Because especially you have to go to the studio, of course.
Well, this was before Corona. Like I was just going on like the weekends for the studio, but meanwhile, like I still have to focus on like my studies. So I would like really like go into it on the weekdays, like after school, come back home, like study, and obviously like have to like study more for my HLs and like my SL like classes, and like that's how I like, kind of manage my time.
You have to do EE, right?
I did an extended essay, but we
Extended
did
essay?
we did that a year before, so we didn't have to like really rush into it at the end.
All right. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I love saying that's what's up.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let's get back to music.
Yeah.
yourself as a listener, what kind of music do you listen to?
Oh, it has changed through the years with the types of genres that I've listened to. It used to be, it used to be like the really trashy pop from like the 2000s.
Of course.
And then obviously you have your emo phase, so it's like pop punk and rock. And then now it's like R&B and like soul type of music.
Like, but what are the artists that inspires you? You know?
Yeah, who inspired you to be a musician?
I think with like the type of instrumentals and like, you know, like how she sings is Dodie. I don't know if you heard of her, but she's from the UK and she's very like indie type of like artist, but like she kind of like drove me to like, oh, like I should be writing like more songs about how I feel and like, you know, putting it to like a paint, like basically painting a picture and like not only using my voice but like also like with the instruments and like adding like little melodies and like harmonies and all that. But yeah, she's like the number one artist that I kind of look up to for inspiration.
Okay, but like, is it easy writing lyrics for you?
I think it depends because sometimes when you're writing songs, it could be like there's like the type that you just like go all in with like all your feelings or whatever. Then there's some songs where you like already have like the instrumentation and you want to know and you know like what you want to write about. But like I realized like I was trying to write like a song about one of my grand uncle like who passed away, and I was realizing like, oh, this is really hard to write about death. But like writing about like romantic stuff and like what's happened and like my typical heartbreaks, I guess you could say, like that's kind of easy for me.
It just comes out, huh?
Yeah, it really does. Like I normally would just be playing chords and then I'll just sing it out. I'm like, oh, that's a good lyric. Like things that just come up into my head. I guess you could sort of say it's like nearly as close to like freestyle rapping, but like not as like creative and like rhythmic, you know?
I guess you can just like write it out, right? Write what you're feeling.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's really interesting, and someone told me that you're a TikToker.
Oh God.
So you're TikTok famous?
Yeah, so you're TikTok famous, huh?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm super duper famous. I mean, I only have like 14,000 followers.
That's a lot, though.
Is it?
I mean, you would get like people would watch you every day, right?
Yeah.
At least 10,000 people would see you every day.
Yeah.
If you post every day.
It's really intimidating because I mean, recently I kind of messed up, or it was like I don't know, it was like very neutral to me, but like I kind of messed up with like some people were like, you shouldn't be posting this because like I was low-key bullying a kid, but I was really just exposing him for a sexual comment that he made, and he was 13, and so I was just
Damn.
like, yeah.
Well, basically you got hate.
Yeah.
Was that it?
And it was funny because it wasn't only from like people I didn't know. It was from friends that like I rarely talked to, and they didn't even like come to me personally as a person, like as a friend, and it was just like really weird because it was like I had like 2,000 comments on that, and they still had the audacity to just comment and not come to me personally. I don't know. That's why when you say like TikTok famous, I'm just like, yeah, but it's kind of weird, like getting all this attention.
How did it happen though? Like, how did you get those followers from TikTok? Like, did one video blew up, or what happened?
There was one video of me slapping my friend in the face. There are multiple videos of me doing, I don't know if you know, the Ahego face. You know, like...
Oh, yeah. The anime face?
The anime face.
Okay.
And so...
You did that?
Yeah.
You jumped on the hype train, huh?
I don't know. I was just low-key inspired, and I was just like, oh, maybe I can do that face, and no one else has the guts to. So
are you
okay?
weeboo?
No.
But she's not a weeboo.
No,
she just does that. She just did that.
I'm just a very sexual person. Like when you really get to know me, but I mean, I try to like also play like the innocent Abby as well on it too.
It's really interesting how TikTok is, and now is bigger than Instagram.
Yeah.
People can say that, but you know, there's a lot of there's other people that can make like trashy content and get famous. Like for example, if you remember, a few months ago, there's this content called the Gimana Cara Dapat Pacar Bule. So you basically...
Is that a real content? Is that real?
God. Yeah, that's real, and you know.
So what's your opinion about it? You're a bule, so.
No, I'm not. Trust me, G. Trust me.
Like, Dude, if an Indonesian would pass, like,
Here's the thing. I have a friend, yeah. So it's because of this. Gimana cara dapat pacar bule?
yeah.
So yeah, so they went to Tinder
Oh.
and Bumble. They went to this dating apps, and then they asked my friend to flash their.
What?
No.
So they like ask like,
Yeah, and then
post
they
a picture
screenshot
dong
it.
gitu,
Yeah,
kayak
yeah,
pop
yeah.
dong gitu.
Yeah. And then like I'll give you mine,
That's disgusting though.
but how they felt it, it's
Talking
just
about
like they baited them. Jadi tuh mereka kayak mancing gitu, basically. So
But that's
it's
just
like, okay,
wrong.
you know what? I'll show you a pic,
So,
but you
okay.
have to show me your dick first.
So she's a girl, the one who made this TikTok.
Yeah.
No, that's so.
But it's because of no, I mean like because I think it's more like a fetish, don't you think? Exactly.
Like sending nudes?
No, I mean like gimana cara dapat pacar bule? It's like
Or like posting
yeah,
it on
yeah,
social
Okay, so-
media.
yeah.
So like for like the viewers, so they would know what we're talking about. So this TikToker, she's a girl, huh? Or she's
no, I
or
mean
a
like
guy.
the one like with a fly who took a screenshot of my friend's. It's she's not a TikToker, but you know, it turned out that Indonesian women's are compared to Indian men. If you know what I'm talking
Oh
about.
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you mean. Like when
Yes.
like all the girls that like search for like the white guys and
Yeah,
they're
they're
like,
very
"Yo."
hungry with white men.
That I never understood why. I mean, it's like you're really you're right. It's fetishizing like not American, but like bule kids and like oh my god, a white male, like oh my gosh, I don't know.
Well, that's crazy. That's a crazy topic.
Exactly.
So
And there's the life hack thing. If you ever so when you go to when you enter TikTok, there's a for your page.
Yeah, for you. Page.
Yeah, for you page or anything. This is my first
what's
time
your for
in
you
TikTok.
page?
so
Like, what do
yeah.
you see?
It's mostly a lot of like alternative girls with like really like a lot of makeup or like just like funny like
Edgy
videos.
girls.
Edgy girls that like I kind of like, oh, they're pretty. Like I see a lot of, oh my god, now I see a lot of like Indonesian girls who are very pretty and they're only liked because they're pretty. And
That's true.
but like for me, I feel like I'm in a different situation. Cause I mean, okay, not to like sound I guess very insecure, but I don't really like if you compare to like all like those pretty girls, I'm not as like I don't know, as like slim as them or like as like like perfectly symmetrical or some shit like that. Whatever, or like stylish or whatever. But like those girls get millions of like views and likes and followers just because of how they look and like doing like like the sexy dances and like being basic.
Because guys are simps though.
True. You're not
Like-
wrong with that.
Guys are simps.
But yeah, but even like I don't know, for me it's weird because I never consider myself as that, so I just try to make myself funny. But at the same time I'm just like posting for fun. Like I didn't at the beginning of this I didn't want to like become TikTok famous. I was just doing it for like
For fun, right?
Yeah, for fun, for like friends to look at, for like me to post like anything relatable to my life or whatever.
Yeah, because what I experienced, I was at a party once, like 2 weeks ago, and like my friends were making a TikTok, and they were dancing and shit, and I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's a guy, right? What are you doing? He said, just dancing, dude. It's fun. And I was like, I don't like dancing, right? It's weird for me to see yourself on camera. It's just weird, right? Especially when you're a guy. Like, it's fun. Okay, that means it's fun for people.
Right.
I know someone who did Renegade during a party. I was at music festival and I went to DWP and then all of a sudden there's this guy who was just Renegade.
So at the there's a guy doing a renegade dance.
Exactly.
I don't think dances on TikTok are a bit overrated.
Yeah, it's crazy how like there's so many new songs going out, so many new dances every week, right?
It changes every week, and sometimes it feels like, oh, it's been going on for 2 weeks, but actually it's been going for like a month. Or like sometimes you'll be like, oh, it's been going for longer, but actually it's been only there for like a few days.
Yeah, with that going on, like you'd see more one hit wonder music, one hit wonder songs.
True. I think it's like now where everyone's like getting like the, I guess the popular like songs now
Yeah,
these days.
yeah.
It's all from TikTok.
Yeah, like itu lagu TikTok, itu lagu TikTok. Gua tahu tuh lagu, gua pernah denger TikTok, right?
Yeah.
It's always like that. Like, wait, isn't this a TikTok song?
Yeah.
Wait, Abby, I gotta ask you. Do you promote your songs on TikTok?
Yeah, I did, and like I got it to like a few of my friends like who are also content creators. I'm sorry, but who are also content creators, and they also like shared it as well.
Oh, that's
so
really nice.
like the thing is like when like TikTok started getting big, I already was gonna release a single. I already knew I had links to like really like share it out. So yeah.
Did you know that TikTok is banned in India?
It's also banned in Hong Kong.
It's about to be banned in the US, right?
Yeah, I heard that too. I was like, oh no.
All right. Guys, it's been 20 minutes.
We've been talking for 20
We've been talking about 20
It's
minutes.
been a great 20 minutes, though.
Yeah, it's been great 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Sorry. It's been great 20 minutes talking to you, and of course, Hugo. This is awkward. Tough room. So yes, guys, I would like to see you on the next episode. My name is Firhan.
And I'm your host, Hugo. And thank you for She Is She, as in Abigail.
Thank you.
And
See you next week, guys.
peace out.
Pizza.